YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 video, man. So in this one, I want to take it back to the originators of that fine-grained rice, baby. In this one, I want to do a Honda build. Now, I'm not 100% sure exactly what cars are available in this game as far as Hondas go. We're going to skip Acura for now because I want to get right into the Hondas. I'm hoping they got something new that we have not done on the channel. So we are just going to scan it here together for the first time and see what we can find. Now, the S2000 obviously been in Forza before. The NSX, seen that before. Civic Type R, you know we've seen that before. The Civic Type R, I think we already built that on this channel. And the NSX-R. Now, unfortunately, nothing new as far as the Hondas go. Let's jump back to Acura, see what we can find here. Right off of the bat, the RSX or the Integra Type R. Now, we have done multiple RSX builds on the channel so far. We have only done one Integra Type R, but it was a racer build, so I feel I owe you guys some justification, man. So what do you guys say we jump into an Acura Integra build? Now, right off of the hop, I am going with this amazing yellow color. I've always been a fan of this color. From the factory, this has to be one of the nicest colors that you can pick for any type of Honda. Very bright, very flashy. I've personally always been a fan. So what we're going to do in this one is replicate what I would do if I owned an Acura Integra. Now, what I love about this car is that it's a totally realistic vehicle for somebody like myself to own. Not like many other cars in this game where, you know, they're pretty much unrealistic. We're going to do the K20 swap in this mofo, obviously. You know, where other cars, they're just not realistic. You probably will never even get your hands on it or even have the opportunity to drive one. But this, you know, this is one of those cars that's definitely doable, which is what I like about it. So what we're going to do is just try to replicate a build that I would do if this was my car. Now, I'm always a fan of wing deletes, but this stock Acura wing is just too sexy. So we're going to go ahead and leave that on there. Obviously, we already have the K20 swaps. That would be the first thing that I would do if I own this car, like guaranteed, man. These things need those K20 swaps. Eat up all types of cars, man. I am a G35 owner myself, and honestly, I get eaten by K20s. Anytime I'm out in the strip, like stock K20s and the 8th gen Civic, I have a chance. As soon as they're modified or tuned in any way, very difficult to keep up with, I should say. And you put a K20 in any older, lighter shell, Honda shell, it's a wrap, man. So yeah, definitely what I would be doing if I own this car. Now, I'm kind of liking these wheels, but I'd like to see something with, you know, a more defined spoke, something kind of like this, where it has a nice little lip on it. Let's keep looking a little bit. Those are nice. Wish there was just a few more spokes. Don't really like 5 spokes for Hondas, or on Hondas for some reason. So let's just keep it moving. Now let's go ahead and check out some multi-piece wheels. Actually, I really like those, man. Let's go ahead and seal the deal on those. Loving those copper wheels, man. Big it up to a 17-inch wheel. Don't want to get too carried away with the rim size on this one because it's not going to be a racer build. We are going to do this one absolutely legit. Now, you guys did see, or maybe you noticed, that I did not put on a turbo on this car. Why? All motor, baby. All motor is what these Hondas are all about. I mean, you could strap a turbo on it, you know, but it's kind of like turbo and VTEC both kicking in at the same time is just ridiculously unnecessary. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this one just by lightening it up. Now, what weight reduction does on these cars is make them pretty much like they'll fly away if they have the right amount of upforce on it. Now, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do in here to make this thing a real monster. That camshaft, look at that jump. A-class all the way up to S1. We're killing it. We are going to absolutely wring this motor out. I want to see maximum gains from this vehicle. Now, as you guys can tell, looking somewhat plain, but I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this one once we get through all these engine modifications. Now, what did I do? I already did this. Got to throw on some ignition, obviously fuel system, and that intake manifold all the way up to 850 in class, which I am totally happy with. I still think this thing being an 850 class, I think we're still going to be able to beat up on some higher classes. Look at this price tag on this car, 70,000 credits. That's kind of ridiculous for a Honda, but really, man, in the game of cars, is there ever a limit that you're willing to pay? Not me, man. So what we're going to do before we jump into the paint booth is just do a little bit of tuning. Now, all I want to do is just slam the front on this thing. The back's already tucking just a little bit, so I just want to slam it, put a little bit of rear camber on that, apply that setup. I think that's going to be sufficient. Now, up next, we need to do a little bit of painting. Now, what I did want to do originally for these wheels was paint them white. We are just going to have a look right now and see exactly how that looks. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty much what I was going for, but that bronze color just has won my heart over. So we're going to go ahead and leave that on there. What I am going to do is throw on that JDM as fuck black hood. Gotta love it. We're going to save that to this current car, and I'm going to jump into the decal section of this game and just show you guys exactly what I have in store for that. So you guys know how we do it. Just going to jump into the apply decals section here. Now, the only thing I really want to do on this is just black out that front kind of diffuser midsection. I don't know what you want to call it there. Just with a black vinyl, just to give it kind of a little bit of a stealth look on the front there. That's going to look real sick coming down the road. So we're going to go ahead and add that on there. Then what I wouldn't mind doing is dropping, let's see, oh, you know what we do have to do? Let's see, is there a wing? Yes, there is a wing. Perfect. What I would like to do on this wing is apply a vinyl shape similar to what we have on the front. Just resize this. Just do the top of the wing. Kind of another little JDM style going on there. Then on the top, you guys might be seeing a little bit of a theme happening here. Let's black out that roof. Now, I just love the way that this looks. If I owned an Integra, this is exactly what it would look like all the way. And just for the rear bumper, I just want to do this little diffuser section here. We're going to do it real quick. I know you guys probably getting bored of watching me do these vinyl wraps. So we are just going to slide over here, drop a quick stamp, one in the middle, and of course one on the side. Now that is looking absolutely sexy, man. You guys let me know what you're thinking of this wrap job so far. I'm pretty happy with it. So what I'm thinking we are going to do, save this to the current car and take this thing on a nice little rip ski. So as you can see, those wheels almost look a little bit gray in the darkness just because of the, light bronze color. As you can see, we slam the front, tucking back still, a little bit of camber. I'm loving it. That all motor. See what that VTEC do though. Very rigid, and I did not even mess with the suspension stiffness. Let's do a little launch before I get to talking here. Woo! You can hear that VTEC kick in right around 5,500 RPM. That camshaft, though, has a huge pull around 7,000-8,000. Now, right off of the bat, the suspension, very rigid, very stiff. Even though I didn't mess around with the stiffness, has just enough bounce to keep you from feeling every little bump in the road, which I really, really like. Even with the front being slammed.
Hey, Don. I've heard a lot of good things about
New
this
recruit.
driver. I think
Oh, get out of the way. See that cheesy ass prowler? Get out the way, man. I'm down for recruits, but right now we're in the middle of a video. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear this car over the sound of my voice. In past videos, I realize that the cars have been much louder than my voice, but hey, man, we're just trying to give you guys that full experience. Now, this thing absolutely rips. It's so light. It has so much pull. Shifting. Oh, wrong side of the road, Squalberg. Lots of pull, lots of wheel spin through first, second. Then we get into third. And things start to get a little bit more tame. Now, once the wheels stop spinning, the turn-in, very, very solid. Can get that back end swinging out real easily. You guys want to see what this thing can do? Let's race this little, what is this, a Lambo? Hard, eh? What do you guys think? Let's do it for the gram! Well, the YouTube, but let's do this. No more talking. Game face. Oh, we on him. Where you going? Yep. That's where the overtake's going to happen, if it's going to happen, is on those turns. Lots of wheel spin. We right behind him. Let's draft his ass. Oh, got him. See ya, buddy. That Integra, though, putting the heat on him. He didn't even know where to go. Woo! Ho, 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 ho. Roasted his ass, man. So I don't know if that isn't tail enough just to show you guys exactly how we do it in them Hondas, man. I'll admit, I'm a Nissan guy at heart. Oh, where are we going? But if it ever came down to it, and I don't, you know, I just want a solid daily, but still kick some ass, I'm going with Honda all day, man. Just listen to this thing. Over the train tracks we go. Take this little right route here. See if we can find a nice little background to take our screenshot. Oh, look out, wheels! That Drivatar. See if we can find a nice place to take our screenshot and put end to this video. I just want to keep driving this thing. Once I'm finished this build, I'm going to just keep driving, man. This car is so much fun. Very nimble. I'm not gonna lie, man. I could just keep driving this thing for hours. Oh! Death count. So let's pull it off to the side of the road here and take our final little screenshot. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button if you guys want to see more. Don't forget to click subscribe. Also, don't forget to refer a friend. You know, that's how we do it. But that is just about it for this video. So as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Oh! Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about the race or anything.